Hey, I'm Fish. The company got with me and they have a request of me showing the topology of the unit for you. And they have no way or words of telling me what to do and show otherwise. So we have here is from VDIAGTOOls. It's known as the VD80BT Lite. 5,000 milliamp battery it runs off. It also runs off on the latest Android, the Droid system, and it can offline take care of the ECU and programming on specific cars. This unit will not work on a BMW, and certain features and functions will not work on certain cars. There's a lot of information that you could simply go over in the description of the product. It is duty-free, shipped worldwide today, unless things change. Now, what we are going to do is show you on a 2020 Toyota Corolla SE, as well behind a 2017 fifth generation Honda CR-V that we're going to show you with a OBD reader that there are no codes shown on the car, but when hooked up to a machine that would deeply get into the unit of the car and show you what's wrong with it. You could have a pre-list and look at the list of troubles of fixing your car. We are in no way or form manipulating or going to be fixing the cars with the unit. We are going to only and only demonstrate the product, what we need to fix for the future. This will give us a great idea of what to look for and where to get it done. You can change things around. So rather just continue to talk, let's get on showing you about how the unit works. Let's bring up the car, leave it running for you, and bring it to the dashboard and show you what the car says. These are some of the older readers that are on the market that will clear codes and give you the information of what the P codes are. Every car has a different area for the OBD module, and this is what it says, and there's nothing on the dashboard at all. When doing these tests, please shut the door so no codes can be thrown to the unit. When we're in the house, we'll go over what we get with the unit. And we have here is the OBD module that plugs into the car. It's got a clip to secure down, 19 pin, not a 3 pin. As I plug in the unit and clicks in, we're doing this test in a low light situation first thing in the morning so we can see the screen. The screen is bright enough to see during the day. We're going to turn the unit on by a long press of a couple of seconds to make sure the IP rated doors are closed. It has a kickstand so we can open up and lay down like so. So what we're going to do is be remote from the car. So we have the machine now, the VDIAG tool. We have the accessory of the car in the on position, and we are greeted with a boot up. And we're going to demonstrate from start to end of the diagnostics. I will talk to you showing you that we have the imagery happening, loading up software. We have 64 gig of memory built in the lower taskbar that we're going to hit the start of record and show you what we're recording. We have a red bullet when the unit's turned off. It'll be stored into the Droid system. As we are now on the main screen, we have a name chosen: Auto Scan Report Manual Diagnostics Special Function, More Settings, Remote Control, and Services. Anywhere on the auto scan you may click. You have within 10 meters to set up the VCI. If you are too far, it'll be a latency, a lag of over a minute. We have our vehicle information blurred out the VIN number. We have the model of the car and the year of the car. We have the OK. Where your car is made: Canada, Europe, General, if you don't know, Japan, USA. As it communicates to the car, we're going to see a large map being displayed. We have pre-post scan. As we do the pre-post scan, it'll tell us all the troubles before. We enlarge the screen so we can show you and bring the screen back to show you everything else. In this report screen, this is where you save and show the client, before we do any work, these are the troubles we have. This is the topology, and we have a list. It tells you in white, green, orange, a dark, and a purple what's happening. We have not scanning, normal, malfunctions, no responses, and multi-systems. So far, we have normal procedures in the backup, the smart. We have not responding to the FC, the H2, the ICM. We have a multi-function of 7 reports in the BCM. If the door is open, we're going to have additional codes thrown into the unit that may or may not be an issue. We have a major issue of this car for a recall called the brake booster. This car has a P0287, too high idle lane. And that could be from a fuel filter in the back seat all the way up to an oxygen sensor of the car. 40 of 40 DTCs. That's what is scanning. We have a DCC report and so forth. So we look at the DTC list. These are the issues. It brings up the list of the engine. There's the P2187. I apologize if I said 2087. 2-lane fuel system at idle. That code was stored and saved on the car that you did not see in a standard OBD reader. We have all these other codes that you may go over and read. We have a leak in the brake fluid of the sail failure of the brake booster that I was saying that we have a recall on. We back out. We could look at the list on top, and we could see that we could diagnostic of the faults. So if we wanted to fix something, we just hit diagnostics. I apologize if I move the machine. I don't want the machine to fall. And it's communicating with the car. Read the information, DTC, clear the code, live data, read the freeze frame, actuator test. In the actuator test, when executing the following functions of a hybrid, it'll give you ACC brake, collision migration, brake lamp, LED, information, alarm test. When you hit these tests, it'll tell you what to do. We're not going to do these tests. We could do a brake lamp. Support vehicle equipped with radar unit. In any case, the test, even if the vehicle's in normal Civic and Odyssey, will not light up. The functions used to test the brake lights. No fault codes are stored, change to, gear, and so forth. And when you do these procedures, it'll tell you that your brake test would pass or fail. Since I didn't do it, it failed. We're going to back out, and this completes basically doing the test of pre, post, and the diagnostics. If we do the diagnostics, we're going to have all the information. Here we are saved. Again, we're going to blur out the VIN number. As we get back to the main screen, we could go to Home over here. And Home will get me into everything you see, what this unit can do and what it's good for. If I go to the 3 gears and I want to do a scan of auto scan, I could go through here, through the main page. And that was happening down below. And we do the automatic scan, all system scan. Everything we did in pre-post, we're doing over once again. We're in a 2020 Toyota Corolla SC. Right about here, I have the tool. And they go in one particular way. And on the dash, there are no lights whatsoever. As we wait for the machine to start up, we're going to use the back handle as a holder. On the back of the machine, we have here is an LED and a camera called the endoscopy. On the top, we have here is the charging USB-C area. Looks like a microphone, the on switch, and the speaker area, and the handle. The grip to hold the unit. As it initializes, it takes a couple of seconds. This can run most cars on the market, overseas import and exports. Some cars are exempt, again, BMW. Some cars you cannot program offline the ECU chips. Some cars you can. We have updates. So we need to go look for a specific car we could update. We're looking for Toyota. We have a keyboard. It brings up Toyota. So it tells me 2025 and diagnostics, and we load diagnostics, and we're on Wi-Fi, and it's downloading. We are updated 100% what we need. It's not about swiping back, it's about touching the screen and hitting cancel to get back to the page and to the diagnostics and doing the auto scan on the big area. Updating is needed. We are with a Toyota. The car, Japan. We're looking for a Corolla. The model. Okay. Pre-post, auto, system select, auto scan. These are the scans of the unit. Bring the whole screen up to the center. Bring large so you can see what's happening. And we can slide through, see what's passing. and it automatically brings it back and over. We'll increase it and show you what happens when it completes the scan. Because the door is open, that may be an issue to the unit throwing codes. It brings over and completes the scan. We'll go to the main screen and see the DTS list, or the list on top. We have here is a position sensor of the driver's seat. We have switch of the seat buckle, lost communications with the accessory gateway, and lost communication with the accessory and disconnected a telemetric transceiver navigation system. Over here on the bottom, we're going to take a picture. If I was troubleshooting and looking to purchase a new used car for me, this would be the tool I would take with me to see exactly what's wrong with some of the things of the car that a regular OBD doesn't show. It's a tool that has a lot of information. You could record your video during. You could use the camera to take pictures. And it has a 5,000 milliamp battery for long running time, up to 10 meters away with the wireless Bluetooth module hooked up. It is easy to see in daytime, and the reasons for low light is you to see the screen without any reflections or glare from the sun. It is a color screen. It is ran off of Android. It is a 8-inch screen, a large display. It's got a little jack stand in the back to adjust. It's got blue and rubber around, ergonomic grip, and a rechargeable area. You get universal adapters, 110 volt to 220 volt worldwide, easy to hook up, USB-C. You get a USB-A to USB-C dongle, and you get a USB-C adapter that is universal again. You could plug this into the computer and transfer off information. You could go offline and program certain ECUs of a car. And again, this is not for a BMW. A BMW, it may work, may not work. Check online for further details about the makes and models and the information that is provided. This has a lot of information online to go over. I hope you enjoy your VDIAGTOOL VD80BT Lite. Thank you for viewing.